Folks, welcome back to the class. Today we will talk about the fundamental analysis. Now, what are the fundamental analysis? It's just a news analysis based on the news and the current events. Okay, that can be political, that can be economical, or God forbid, natural disaster. I mean, that can also affect the market. The political news, if Mr. Boris Johnson makes a speech and he wants to make the pound stronger or lower, he can use few special words to bring the price to their own level, or even if they're talking about some import export, or even they're talking about the current affairs in the country, and that still makes market it creates uncertainty, and market goes up and down. The economic news that comes out every basically day on they have economic calendars, which I will explain in my next session how to read those. They also make a lot of difference in them. Basically, the GDP numbers, interest rate, things like that can also make a lot of difference to the markets. And then the natural disaster, God forbid, some earthquake happened somewhere or some storm came out, that's also a very uncertainty, and fundamentally it affects the market, especially the currencies and the commodities as well. So this is how I'll give you another example. For example, the oil prices. The newscaster announced that, okay, there's going to be a storm in states where the oil refineries are. So because of the storm, they won't be able to dig any more oil. So the refinery will be closed for a few days. Now that will create a panic in the market, because of the uncertainty. So the price might rise considerably due to the supply and demand. So when the supply and demand goes mad, then obviously the dollar is going to go mad because people are buying oil in US dollars. So the oil price is going to go up. The dollar price is going to go up because everybody wants to buy dollars, so they can buy the oil. So they can buy the extra oil. Because all this example, like the storm, it can be in Africa, it can be in Saudi, or wherever the oil, or Russia, So this is how it affects the market. And then the price does not affect, the news does not, the news does not affect every single pair, right? Now, some data which comes out on daily basis, right, in economic calendar, you will see that happens is like, for example, the data coming out for the Japan data coming out, that will only affect the yuan, or yuan against dollar, or dollar, whatever, euro against the yuan, whichever pair you're trading, that pair will be affected, not GBP and dollar, or GBP and some other pair, euro. It won't affect that. But if it's coming out from Britain, from England, then that will create fluctuation in the pound value. If it's coming out from the United States, then it will only affect the dollar. So the daily basis economic calendar data doesn't affect the whole market. It only affects the pair you're trading, and you should keep an eye on that. Actually, the next one, the biggest one, is a non-farm payroll. Now that comes out every last Friday of the month. So now that affects the market tremendously. It's a very risky time for the day trader and the swing traders because the market moves. It can move some pairs like euro yen, or a dollar, or euro dollar, or GBP, anything. It can really move 200 pips either side, up or down, because this creates uncertainty. Unless the non-farm payroll actually finishes, that's when the market stabilizes again. So that non-farm payroll, I advise all the traders not to trade, especially the swing traders and the day traders. They should close their trade before that, and wait. Some scalpers, they might take advantage of that because, like I said, the market can move 100 pips in 5 minutes, or even less than that. So if they are in the right direction, they are basically, I call that gambling, to be honest with you. That's not really trading, in my opinion. Very high risk, because if you are on the wrong side of the trade and you want market to go up and it start going down, and you can easily miss your stop loss as well and carry on going down. Instead of stop loss here, your stop loss will move there. So that's really not a suitable time for trading. Safe thing to do is not to participate during such time, and basically stay away from the market and let it calm down, and then we go. Then obviously, the events that cause confusion and uncertainty in the market, like I said before, when the NFP is released, when important political figures are making a speech, and when the interest rate is changing, or GDP numbers. Also, I would like to add GDP numbers in that as well. But I mean, all these events can create a lot of confusion, and just wait till the market calms down and finds a direction. Either it's an uptrend or downtrend, whichever will come first, then you trade according to that. Thank you very much. See my next few more videos, which will explain you the economic calendar, how it works. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.